Let's be honest, every creator hits that point where they have to sit up there and ask themselves, should I just give up? Should I just hang it up? And the crazy thing is nobody talks about this. Not the big creators, not the coaches, not nobody. So today I just want to have a real conversation. Not no gig work, dang sure not no struggle content, not no vlogs, not no negativity, but the truth about when it might be time to quit and when you absolutely should not. Hey y'all, I'm Jamesetta, just call me Jamie. Welcome back to another video. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Look, I just wanted to come on here with something quick because I was sitting there studying and then I took a little break and I just started thinking, like, I started getting in my little mindset and I started looking at my analytics and I just started to get in that little mood like, man, come on with this BS. I ain't got time for that. And then, sometimes when you just have that little self-doubt in your mind, and I'm just like, no, get that out my mind. So I just wanted to come on here and just throw something up here on YouTube real quick for y'all to give y'all, some inspiration, some motivation. Y'all know how your girl do. Y'all know how I do. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into this video. So let's just start here. The feeling is more common than normal. More than people admit. Sometimes you just posting your heart out and the views ain't viewing. The views is just not viewing. You know how YouTube do. Y'all know how they do. Sometimes you get stressed just juggling life. You just tired. You are really just tired. And I know the feeling. And then to add YouTube onto that, that's just one more thing that you have to think about. Sometimes you compare yourself to people who have started after you. And now they're sitting up there getting all of 100K views. Some of them even went viral. And you're just like, damn, what am I doing wrong? Because we always question ourselves like that when it comes to our YouTube channel. What are we doing wrong? And the biggest reason is that you're not feeling seen. That invincible feeling is what breaks most creators. Not the workload, not the algorithm, the lack of recognition. Here's the part that nobody says out loud. Most creators don't quit because they're failing. They quit because success is taking longer than they expected it to. Like, for real, like YouTube is weird. YouTube is a weird place. You can post for months, maybe even years with nothing. And then that one video just changes everything. I've seen people go from 500 views to 50,000 views overnight. I've seen people at 3,000 subs pass 50,000 in 2 months. And it's not that they were better. They just kept going long enough to hit the video that worked for them. That's all that was. And I just want to say this clearly so you understand me. Sometimes you don't need to quit. You just need a break. That's what it is. Don't confuse the quitting with just needing a break. But here are the only times that you should consider taking a step back. When it's affecting your mental health, because you start to get in our heads. You know that feeling. I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you. When you start to dread filming every single day, I'm talking to you. When you start to get and be worrying about chasing only the numbers and not the purpose, we got a problem. When YouTube becomes punishment instead of passion, then you in it for the wrong reasons. And last but not least, when you're doing content you don't enjoy doing anymore, pausing is okay. Quitting because you're overwhelmed is okay. Rebranding is okay. Resting is okay. But quitting permanently out of frustration, that's how people miss their breakthrough. That's how you miss your breakthrough. because YouTube thinks, oh, you ain't been loyal from the beginning. You ain't been loyal. You ain't my ride or die. Now let's talk about the opposite. The signs that quitting is the last thing you need to do. Your views are slowly trending upward, because y'all know how that go. Y'all already know. You're building a real community. People comment and talk to you. You're improving your thumbnails and your titles. You know your niche better now. You're consistent. You actually enjoy filming, and you learning how YouTube works. Those are the signs of growth, ladies and gentlemen. They don't always show up in numbers right away, but they do show up in momentum. And let me tell you, from experience, the algorithm does pay attention. Consistency is currency on YouTube. One video, that's all it takes. One topic that clicks. One thumbnail that hits. One moment where people finally see you. Your whole channel can change with one upload. So imagine quitting 1 week before that happens. Imagine walking away right before your video hits 10,000 views, 50,000 views, 100,000 views. Here is my message to you. If you're watching this, that's because there's something inside of you that still wants to keep going. And you just came across this message. There's still a spark there. There's still purpose there. You are not behind. You're not too old. You're not invincible. You're not late. You're learning. You're growing. You're evolving. And most importantly, you're still here. Don't quit on this channel that you haven't even built yet. That's my message to you, ladies and gentlemen. And before you go, I want you to comment down below, I'm not quitting. I want to see how many creators are really in this with me. If this video helped you in some form of way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.